So here we are, question 1 on the March 2011 Unit 1 paper. So this is the edXL first question, and it's about surveys, and this is a classic question that comes up. So Dan's going to do a survey to find out how much time students spend playing sport. He's going to ask the first 10 boys in the register for his PE class. This may not produce a good sample for Dan. Well, there's lots of reasons why. Firstly, well, he's only picked 10 boys, so the sample size is not big enough. You should ask more than 10 people to get a good sample. So ask more than 10 boys. So that's the first thing. The first thing you could do is ask more than 10 people. So that's it's not ideal. The second thing is that, well, he's only asking boys, and he's only asking boys from his class. So there's a couple of things you could put down here. You could say there is bias towards gender and age. So he's only asked people from his class, and they're only boys. So not only is he not asked enough of them, he's not asked a good range of different people. There's some other things you could say. He's only asking his PE class, and presumably the first people in his PE class enjoy PE, so therefore probably enjoy playing sports, so that might be bias. He's not chosen the boys randomly, so he just asked the first 10, so you could have said something about randomness. There's all sorts of things you could say. You just need 2 good reasons. Here's a sample of 2 of them, but it could have been other things. Next thing says, design a suitable questionnaire for Dan to use on his questionnaire. Design a suitable question. Now he's trying to find out how much time students spend playing sport. So the question could be, roughly how much time do you play sport? That's not good enough. You need to say a time frame. Roughly how much time do you play sport? A day, a week, a month? So that's a good thing. So we've now said how much time do you play sport in a week. Then you've got to give some options. So let's put 0 hours. Let's put 1 to 2 hours. And let's put 3 to 4 hours. And let's put 5 plus hours. So I've given more than 3 responses. I've allowed for people not doing it at all. I've allowed for people doing quite a lot in a week, and there's no overlap, there's no confusion. You could argue, well, what happens if I do 2.5? Where do I tick? But I did say roughly how much. You could be more specific. This will be fine. You could be more specific, and you could say something like, your first box could be 0 hours, and then your next box could be 0 less than time less than or including 1 hours, and then your next box you could go from 1 but not including 1, so anything bigger than 1, time less than or equal to 2 hours, and so on and so on. And then the next one could be 2 to 3, and then this one could be 3 plus, and so on and so on. You could do it like that. What we've got here is absolutely fine on this first question up here. So this would get you the marks, as long as you give them the time frame and you give them suitable responses.